Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I saw this video on my FYP and I was like, I'm not gonna watch this alone. We now have Chinese Shira 7. I've not watched the entirety of the video, but let's start from the beginning. And I know that a lot of
and
women
still
would
get a
love
generous
this
man.
man
But if you are too,
because
you
he's
can be
speaking their
average
language.
and still get a generous man. You can be over 30 and still get a generous man. But if you are too kind, too soft, too easy to understand, you will always end up with the cheap one. So
Oh, so if you are too simple, too easy to understand, really? This does not make sense. This does not make sense.
today I'm going to
Seriously.
make this very clear how normal women find a man who are willing to give. What I'm saying comes from my private coaching. It may sound harsh, but if you understand it, you are already ahead. Part 1.
The man is a coach. So he's coaching women how to get rich men. Is that it?
Who actually gives? First, what kind of man is willing to give? Look at his money level. This is a rule. Never take a poor man's savings over a rich man's extra money. Because when a poor man gives everything, it's like you are taking his life. He doesn't feel love, and one day he will take it back. Some women say, I just want love, money doesn't matter. Sounds nice, but it's not real. If you want a stable relationship, money matters. And the truth is, if you can talk about money easily, your relationship is actually more honest. So how do you know he's
Yeah, there's a lot of truth in that when you talk about money easily. But I don't think having financial conversation, I don't think it has to do with rich people. There are a lot of rich people that they still don't know how to have financial conversation, and they think it's all about throwing money at you. So they lead with their money. Well, to each their own. What I'm saying is that there are still guys that 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 are average in terms of finance, but having financial conversation is not a hard topic for them.
level quickly? 3 ways. First, look at where he lives. You don't even need to meet him. Send him food. Get his address. Check that area. The way a man spends on housing shows how confident he is about making money. If he doesn't spend on himself, he
Oh,
won't spend on you. Second, watch how he decides.
well, that does not apply to my Igbo men. If you're not in Nigeria, you'll not understand. So for us here in Nigeria, I'm from the eastern part of Nigeria. I'm Igbo. So our men actually pride themselves in taking care of their women. So there's this running joke here in my country that if you want to know a rich Igbo man, like you want to know a man that is an Igbo man that is rich or wealthy, that you should look at his children and as his wife. The way they appear, how they look, will tell you if the man is rich or not. And of course, Igbo people too. In fact, growing up, once any Igbo man start making money, all these apprentice boy, then once they get settled and they start getting money, building is one of the first thing they do. They go home, they go to the village and build. And they don't build anyhow, they build big houses. So to that, there's a truth in that. Men, Igbo men, you see their houses. Oh, after their house, then look at their children and the wife. If you look at him, they don't spend on themselves actually. They don't spend on themselves. But now it's changing though. But that has says not in all cases, does not apply in all cases. There are some men that they don't even remember themselves. I think it's most men, they don't even remember themselves when it comes to spending money on themselves. They don't see the essence. I think I would say it applies to generous men. They don't really see the essence, especially if the man loves you. They will spend on you. That's what they should be preaching. Go for a man that loves you. And when a man loves you, he's willing to do anything and everything for you. I think that's the key ingredient that's missing in this conversation.
Man
But
with
let's
money
continue.
decide fast. They don't struggle over price. Only man without money keep thinking again and again. Should look at details. His teeth, his shoes, his sense of time. Man with high value care about small things, and the more money he makes, the more he values time. Now, money is not enough. If he doesn't spend on you, he's useless to you. But don't say spend money on me. That kills the attraction. So what do? You watch his actions. If he takes you to a cheap place, leave. No explanation, no emotion. But man always test you and they treat you based on what you accept. Your value.
Okay, there's a lot of truth in that. And I've seen it happen time after time again and time again. Men actually test you. Just like how babies, they will push you to see how much you can condone. And anything you accept from that first time, oh, it's game on. This is the first time a man is saying that. But it's so true. That's why I see some men, you see a man, he's treating two ladies differently. That is because one is accepting his rubbish, the other one is not accepting. So he knows what to give to that one.
Is not
Okay, there's
built
truth
by
in this.
accepting, it is built by rejecting. You can still feel it, you can still talk, but when it comes to action, you don't move unless he does. Then he starts thinking, why is she not showing up? If he's willing to give, he will change. If not, he will disappear. And that's what you want. There are two types of man who give the most. First, self-made man. Look at me, look at my teeth. That's not perfect because when I was young, I was building, not policing. That's how self-made men are. They have money but less experiences. When they like you, they give fast. Second, men who understand women, they don't need to prove anything. They just want peace. Avoid the middle group. They want attention but don't want to pay. Getting a generous man is not the goal, keeping him is. Because he gives only when he feels you are worth it. If you already met someone and don't know what to do, watch my bio. I will tell you.
Oh my god. There's a coach for everything in this life right now. Wow. So this one will coach you how to get generous men and how to keep them. Wow. This is interesting. This is the first time I'm seeing a man doing this. No, it's usually women that do it. But for him, for this man to be doing it, I know he will know what he's doing because he's a man. He will telling you, not that some women that are just using guesswork. Because this one is the man. Hmm. I know women will be here now. Look at them. This man just posted video 2 days ago, but look at the comments. Oh, thank you, Shira. Shira 8. Thank you, Shira Lee. Sprinkle, okay, so sprinkle, sprinkle. Say, thank you, Shira Wang. Oh my God, Shira fully 8. Say, single mom of 4 kids here. What advice do you have for me, please? Hey, he even answered, why men lose interest in single moms? It's not the child. Wow, this is interesting. Someone say, what if you're already married for years but tired of it all? Hey, yeah, this is serious. Hey, you're my hero. This is interesting. The man is already somebody's hero. Okay, I think we'll check out in the next video. I'll check out the response to the single mother question. All right, guys, what do you think? If you're a man watching this, do you what all what he said? Do you think is true? Not think is it true because you're a man? Is it true? And a woman watching this, based on your experience, is it true? Let us know in the comment section. Bye.